How's it going, guys? It's Slushy2151 and I'm back with another video. In this video I'm going to be discussing which items are beta and which items are not beta, or not the unreleased ones or not the rare ones or whatever. Before it starts, I want you to know that I am not the rarest person in Jamar, but I do know which ones are the beta ones and which ones aren't the beta ones, because I always check before I trade for anything. Like, I'm so paranoid when it comes to trading that whenever I make a trade offer, I literally screenshot it to make sure I traded the right thing, because I'm very clumsy and I'll probably trade something for the wrong thing and then I'd end up over trading and then I'll be annoyed with myself. But anyway, so before I start, I want to clarify what is beta and what is not beta. A beta is an item that was sold in 2010 in the beta days. Everything was different back then. There were only non-members, and the design for many of the items was different, and the loading screen for Edge was also very different. The logo was also different. Everything was just different. These are items that were sold then. They often look a little bit different to the items that we know today. And if an item leaves the shop, it is not beta. Only if it was sold a long time ago and they're not sold anymore, then it's beta. Let's think of what left the shop recently. I think the emerald ring left. Since that left the shop, you can't go around saying to people, "Oh, trade me, I've got a beta emerald ring, it's worth like 50 founders." No, it's not. It will probably come back, but it's not beta if it left the shops recently, or if it just left the shops. It's beta if it was sold a long time ago in the beta days. The first item I'd like to start with is a beta ARDA code. Now, the first thing about this is you notice there are two very similar looking ARDA codes. The beta one, as you can see, it's got the dark hood color and it's got the green eyepiece. If you look at these other two ones, there's got the one with the dark color hood and the black eyepiece, and the one with the light color hood and the green eyepiece. It's kind of a combination of these two to make the beta one, and it's quite difficult to see, and many people think that the one with the light color and the green eyepiece is the beta one, and then they often overtrade for it or assume something incorrectly, and then they get really upset when they find out that they've been tricked. Next on the list is the beta tiara. The beta tiara is a green tiara with a purple or blue gem. Well, it's all the same color, but some people call it purple gem, some people call it the blue gem. The one in the shops is green with a red gem. This often gets lots of non-members caught because they can't go to the shop and check which one's the beta one and which one isn't, so they often believe people who say that it is beta. So just remember that it's the one with the blue gem and the green tiara, not the one with the red gem. This one's also quite a difficult one to see, because for a while I thought the one with the red gem was the beta one, but it actually isn't, because you can go to the shop now and you can check. The one with the blue gem or purple gem, whatever you want to call it, is actually the beta one. So please be careful when you're trading for these things, because they're also pretty tricky to see. While we're on the subject of tiaras, I'd like to mention the Milky tiara. This one is a white tiara with a pink gem. The one in the shops, the default one, is a yellowish color with a pink gem as well. It's very difficult to see the difference between these two, especially if you don't have them right next to each other. So always remember that the beta one is the one that's white with the pink gem. You can always check the shops for the slightly yellow one. They might try to trick you saying that it's lighter, but it actually isn't. So just be careful when you're busy trading for it and look for the pearly white kind of color. Now we're moving on to the beta blanket. This one is slightly easier to see compared to the other ones, because the non-beta one is much darker than the beta one. So be careful when you're trading for this, because maybe somebody will try to trick you, but it's very easy to see here. These have become quite rare because they're not in the Eagle Adventure, along with the beta tiara and the other things on this list. So these are quite rare, and you must trade quite a lot to get them, but just make sure you're trading for the right thing. The next item is a glitch ring. before you start shouting at me and saying that I'm stupid for saying this is a glitch ring, it is actually a glitched ring. If you look at the changing options on the right, you'll see that it doesn't exactly match up to the glitch ring. It's got the glitch ring's got the dark markings and the lighter color, while the other one is slightly lighter with lighter markings. You can't find this color when you change the different colors, and it's also quite difficult to see if somebody tells you it's beta, but you don't know for sure. Just remember that it's a light ring with the dark markings, and you should be okay. It's different from the one that's much lighter than this, with all the darker blue and turquoise markings. That's a completely different ring. When the turquoise ring first came out, if you changed the color, it would automatically go to that glitched lighter color. And I still remember how annoyed I was because I bought tons of those things and had them in my inventory, and then I ran out of space, so I just deleted all of them, and I had no idea they were so rare, because when they first came out, I just bought them like, oh, they're going to be there tomorrow, but they weren't. So yeah, it's very frustrating for me because I really like the colors and I really would have liked to keep it. But oh well, life happens, I'll deal with it. Next item are the beta creature masks. Some people will trick you into thinking that this red one at the bottom is the beta one, but actually the one with the bright eyes is the beta one, and these are also very rare. I think it was the first Halloween these were sold, and they've got the red mouth and the white eyes. This is one of the rarest items in Jamal, and I think it should close the video. It's the peach eyeball hat. I'm not sure who owns this, but these are also quite easy to tell from these other ones that are usually sold on Halloween. But sometimes people will still try to trick you in saying that these other ones sold on Halloween are the rare ones, but actually the one with the pink eyelashes and the pink pupil and the white around of the eye is actually the rarest one. So just be careful when you're trading for these things, guys, because I really don't want you to overtrade and then end up really, really sad because somebody tricked you. So please stay safe and trade safe, because I really don't want everyone to be sad because of what people told them or what they traded for. The question of today is, out of all of these items, which one is the one you mistake for the non-rare one the most? If you can understand that, because I didn't phrase it very well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and have an awesome day. Bye.